guys, and welcome back to another video of ECK Sports. And today I am back at it with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a video on a very popular topic amongst MLW fans, and that is an expansion. There's so much talent around MLW with football these days that, you can't really fit it all into one team, so why not add more teams? And before I get into the video, make sure you guys hit that like button, that subscribe button, and also go down in the comments and go comment. If you comment, I will reply to your comment. I will heart your comment if they're on. Hopefully they are. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, the first question many people will ask is, what are the names going to be of these expansion teams? I'm just going to go with two OG names, being the Central Cardinals and the Northern Nighthawks. I've seen a lot of people that want those two names to be the names of the expansion teams, so I use them here. The second question people ask is, who will captain these teams? Now, I'm not a big fan of just saying, sorry, we're taking away your best player. Sorry, but we're taking away your ace. No, it should not work like that. That's just not how it should work. So instead, I did something better, and that is to do an expansion draft. How this is going to work is each manager is going to protect one player or pick, and then the draft will happen. First round is going to be the manager's round. That's where the expansion teams will select their manager. Second round, they're going to select another player or pick. Each team will protect a player, and then there's going to be a third round where, again, the expansion teams are going to select a player or a pick, and then there will, of course, be undrafted free agents. So now let's get into the expansion draft. Wardo will protect Crash, Kyle will protect Sailor, Drew will protect Andy. He could protect Sean, he could protect Baron, but Andy's his guy. Magic, Jack will protect Trevor. I know people would argue Chadwick, but you traded 2 first-round picks for Trevor. I think Trevor's the guy. Dan protects Dallas, Jimmy protects Jonah, Zerlak protects Chris. I know he could protect Jorgensen, but Cheatham is the better all-around player. He's a better pitcher, he's a better hitter. And then for the Mallards, Tommy is gonna protect the #1 overall pick. They could very well protect Hayden, but I mean, come on, the #1 overall pick's a lot better than Caden Irwin is. I'm just gonna say that. Most likely will be. So the first overall pick is gonna be the Cardinals, and they're gonna select Brendan Jorgensen. Brendan Jorgensen, of course, is a very good player. He can pitch. He's a fine hitter. He was a better hitter in 2020 than he was in 2021. He had a big regression in 2021 on both sides of the ball. He's still a good pitcher, and he can bring value to an expansion team, and I think he would be a pretty good captain. #2 pick is the Nighthawks, and they're gonna take Jason Chadwick. Now, the main thing with Chadwick is, first of all, he's exactly like Brendan Jorgensen. Like, literally, they are copy and paste, cut and copy players of each other. So, just like Jorgensen, down season on both sides, except he is a better hitter than Jorgensen, but I'd argue Jorgensen is the better pitcher. So I think Chadwick would also be a nice captain. And at #3, Jorgensen's first pick is going to be Sean Flynn. Sean Flynn, just like Jorgensen, just like Chadwick, had a rocky 2021 season, was very inconsistent, and had a down season from 2020. But Sean did really play well in the ALDS, hitting 3 home runs, and I think Jorgensen will see that, and I think he's going to add a bat to his lineup. The #4 pick, the Nighthawks are going to make a bold decision, and they are going to take the #2 overall pick. I think that there's a lot of talent that they can get with the #2 overall pick, and I think that they can get a pitcher here as well as a hitter, because Chadwick is a fine pitcher, but you really need someone else there to kind of be a split ace with him, or at least be a great #2 arm. Really, the other guys are just hitters, and I feel like with the #2 overall pick, there's guys with potential that can hit and pitch, when really the only good pitcher that you could really take here is Stephen McGlade. So I don't really think that they should take a hitter here when they're going to get a hitter later anyway. Now for protections round 2. The Preds are going to protect McGlade. The Wildcats are going to protect Jackson Pearson. Magic going to protect Liam. Cobras are going to protect Baron. The Eagles, Blade, D-backs, Shima, Mallard, Hayden, and the Gators are going to protect the #5 overall pick over Bix Beaton. At #5, the Cardinals are on the clock, and they're going to take the #3 overall pick. Jorgensen, he's a really good pitcher, but I think just like Chadwick, you kind of need more of a split ace with him rather than just looking for a #2 arm here. So I think that they go the #3 overall pick here, and I think that you kind of need a solid hitter as well, because Jorgensen is not a good hitter, and Sean is a little inconsistent. The 6th pick, I'm going Brendan Russell to the Nighthawks. Now, every player that has been taken so far that is not a draft pick is an inconsistent hitter, but obviously that's going to happen because all the really good hitters have been protected in the first round of protections, either that or their managers. So I think Russell's a really good pick here. He's going to add depth to that lineup with the #2 overall pick with Chadwick. Chadwick at his best is an elite hitter, and the #2 overall pick can be really good. Brendan Russell, when he's at his best, can be great. So I think the Nighthawks, they're looking pretty good here. I believe there are 28 players and picks that are on on reserves right now, or just listed on the MLW roster spreadsheet that were not taken. Cam Beaton, Brendan Schultz, Harlan Smith, Michael Aguilar, Zach Pirok, Sam Reichart, Nick Baker, Gavin Nareski, Nate Lies, Jaden Fox, Ian Losden, Max Tamalka, Clayton Price, Neil Smith, Gus, the GOAT, Joey Flynn, Jordan Curry, the King, Rudy Ramirez, Bix Beaton, Ryan Kelly, I still think is very valuable with his walks, Zach Whalen, Ben Wilson, Brendan Davenport, James Swanson, and then picks 4, 6, 7, and 8. Now after this, let's look at the teams. The Predators have Ryan Crash, Alec Warda, Stephen McGlade. The Wildcats, Saylor, Schultz, Pearson. The Magic still have Jack Agner, Trevor Bonham, Liam Jackson. For the Cobras, Barron, Drew, and Andy. And then the Cardinals, who I added to the AL, have Jorgensen, Sean, the number 3 pick. Eagles, Dan, Dow's, Late. I really like that. I don't really think they're losing much. I know Zach's a good player. And anyway, he's a free agent. They can re-sign him anyway. The Eagles would be his first choice to come back to. D-backs, Norp, Heath, Shima, the World Series squad. Ben Wilson is also really good, and I know, you're losing him, but he's also a free agent, so you can pick him up. Jimmy really likes Ben Wilson, so I think that Ben Wilson would really want to come back to the D-backs anyway. The Gators with Zerlag, Cheatham, and the 6th pick, they're going to need to draft a pitcher with the 6th pick, and you know what? Maybe they won't, because Zerlag, maybe he can be that number 2 pitcher. I don't know. The Mallards have Tommy, the number 1 pick, and Caden. And then the expansion team that was added to the NL, the Nighthawks, Chadwick, the number 2 pick, and Russell. They're probably going to need a hitter and a pitcher, just like a lot of teams, but I kind of like them. Now the question is, who was better, the Nighthawks or the Cardinals? And honestly, I've got to say the Nighthawks. Chadwick, I think, has more upside than Jorgensen. I think Russ and Sean are pretty equal, even though Sean probably has a little bit more upside. And hey, the number 2 overall pick is higher than the number 3 overall. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching, and if you did enjoy, make sure you guys hit that like button and that subscribe button. And of course, like I said earlier in the video, make sure to go comment. I heart the comment. I will heart the comment. I'll respond. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.